Are you trying to grow your Instagram and Facebook following and you have no idea what to do? Come a little closer because I might have some tools for you. So let me give you the background as to why I'm even starting this series. Welcome to Hacked, Disabled, and Thriving. So ultimately, my account was hacked, then disabled, and it was permanently disabled. I no longer have access to it. I've tried all the ways to get access to it, and Facebook continues to tell me no. So let me give you a few tidbits so that you can avoid being hacked and disabled in the future. First and foremost, please make sure that you have two-factor authentication on and use the Google option. Don't use text. Don't use WhatsApp. That's what I had, and it did not work. Also, make sure that if you do have things linked, because what I understand to be true is in order for you to have the creator Instagram page, you actually have to have a Facebook page connected to it. That is how they got into my account. They use the Facebook page as the entry point to get into my account. Lock your account down. I'm not saying that you can't link it to other things because I do understand that it makes it a little bit easier to cross-post everywhere across platforms. But if you hear nothing else that I said to you, make sure that you have two-factor authentication on and use the Google option. Thank me later. After several attempts with the Meta verified option, I unfortunately did not successfully get anything done. I was able to speak to a live person. They did kind of walk me through some things. They set up like an escalation. The challenge was if they couldn't get into Instagram and they couldn't get into that Facebook page or whatever the limitations are on that, then I wouldn't be able to do anything. Ultimately, they told me there was nothing else that they could do. Now, the thing that's the most frustrating about this is I have the documentation that somebody else took control of my page. It wasn't me. However, that's not enough for them. And the other thing is that I just realized that the Facebook page was still active. I reported that thing so quick because you will not leave my videos up there. If I don't have access to them, nobody will. And so I think I just got a most recent notification that the Facebook page is restricted because you restricted my page, and I lost my Facebook and my Instagram because they're linked to each other. The other thing is, yes, I received the emails, but because it happened while I was asleep, I wasn't able to click the "this was not me" and like verify myself. I did do the identity verification. That was actually successfully completed. But because the account was already permanently disabled, there was nothing else that they could do. I don't even really know what the true violation was outside of something about it doesn't follow the policies of whatever they're talking about. I don't know what the policies are and I don't care. Now for the part you've been waiting for. Let's get into a few of the tips that I've been using this week that have been kind of working in my favor. I want to show you that I started with this many followers, which was 0, obviously. And now I have this many followers and I have this much of reach in views across the last couple of days. Number 1, tap into your community of followers. You know that you were following certain people. The challenge is going to be that initially Facebook and Instagram will limit how many people you can like follow and add as a friend almost immediately. Within an hour time frame, you have a limited count of people that you can follow or add as a friend. And so what you need to do is tap into your contacts. Make sure you're able to connect with any and everybody that you remember you were connected to. Send them your links and have them add you, because that's going to help you pop up into people you may know for other people that are connected to them. And that will start to get a little bit of traction for you. The next thing that I would suggest is sharing your new pages on all the other platforms that you don't necessarily have the lack of following. So for me, thankfully, I still have YouTube and I still have TikTok. So I've been sharing them there as well. The other third thing, make sure you go update your links everywhere, like your link tree and stuff like that. Honestly, I haven't done that yet. So that's actually one of the things for me to do this week. Third, make sure that you tap into your archive of content that you know actually got you really good traction and start to post that on your page, hopefully so that the people that do follow you are able to see it. Another thing to keep in mind is that there are limitations to how you can like tag and do like the invite collaborators and stuff like that when you have a smaller following. And I got like dinged for that, but it falls off over time. I don't really know what the logic is behind that, but you just have to keep going through it. There'll be growing pains though. There'll be challenges. You'll add people, they won't add you back. And I get that because some of these people have 10,000 followers, so they might not even see me submitting them as a follower because I was following them before they had the 10,000 followers. You see what I'm saying? Also, try to tap into your TikTok followers that may not follow you on Instagram. It is very important that, like, for me, TikTok is my largest following. I have almost 20,000 followers on TikTok. And because of that, I need to make sure that I am using that platform to filter in new followers. I also have things like I'm a part of a few different communities in LTK. I'm about to add it in there so I can use that. Community is the first way that you'll be able to gain traction. The other thing is that you need to start looking at trending sounds and trending hashtags. That is actually my goal for the upcoming week. I'm going to start my weeks on Sunday. This is actually like a week and a half of what I've been able to obtain and maintain at this point. But the new thing that I want to do is research some trending sounds and then research some trending topics and also insertion of the repurposing of content. I also have a few different events to go to this weekend, and I intend to upload that information more quickly than I have been doing in the past because I need to post things when they're relevant so that I can get a little bit more traction out of it. I hope that was helpful for you. Obviously, you know, I feel like I've gone through all the stages of grief very quickly. Initially, I did not really get upset about it because I was just like, well, if I got to start over, I got to start over. I am looking at this as a way to test the strategies and tactics that I've used previously and see if they work. If they don't work, let's tweak them for something else. Also, I feel like this is God's way of showing me that if you've done it once, you can do it before. And this time I can be a little bit more strategic. I got a little bit more knowledge behind my belt. And then in addition to that, this is an opportunity for me to be a little bit more specific about who I'm targeting. Now, right now, I'm just trying to follow the people I know are following me. But my next focus is going to be targeting those people that are going to engage with me. Engagement is my focus. And so whatever I can do to get that engagement through the roof, that's what we're working on. You feel me? In addition to that, I also feel like I need to tap back into my Pinterest environment. And I think I also need to tap into Lemonade because I have a following on Lemonade and I don't even post nothing over there. I don't even know how that happens, but my Pinterest following, I have like 13,000 monthly views. Let's tap into that. That's important. Anywhere that you know that there's the possibility of traction and reach, use it to expose them to your content and your profile so that you can increase engagement and we can all grow together.